question 3 of exercise 3. There is a typo here. It has got printed as 1, question 1. No, it has to be question 3. So this has to be question 3. Right. How do we find the value of x here? You have learned about angles related to parallel lines. So when the lines are parallel, what do you know about? Now let's say, let me put a diagram for us to recall the rules of angles related to parallel lines. If two lines are parallel, what do we call this pair of red and orange? What are these angles? This red and orange is a pair of what angles? It is a pair of allied angles. A pair of allied angles. So what is the rule you got to know about a pair of allied angles? The rule is when the lines are parallel, allied angles add up to 180. What does that mean? When we add this red angle with the orange angle, red plus orange, what would it be? 180 degrees. We say allied angles, that's the original name, but the easy way to remember the shape of this angle, we say C angles. C. It looks like a letter C. Alright. So we can use this rule to find out this green angle's value. Why? We see the up and down lines are parallel and we see a C-shaped angle, a C-shaped pair of angle. So this 68 and this green angle is a pair of allied angles. So what should be the green angle's value? What's the green angle's value? This green and 68 together will make 180 degrees. So if the black is 68, what will be the green angle's value? 180 minus 68, which would give us 112 degrees. Alright. So this green angle is 112. Alright, so how do we write the answer in a proper way? So first we got to tell to our examiner that we know the fact that this 68, what is this 68 degree angle's name? Angle CDA. So angle CDA plus, what's this green angle's name? Angle BAD. Angle BAD equals 180 degrees. We've got to write the reason within brackets. We've got to say, why are we saying so? Why are we saying so? We've got to tell to our readers what is the rule we are using. What is it? When the lines are parallel, I'll use instead of writing the word parallel, I put the symbol. Two lines like this with arrowheads. When the lines are parallel, allied angles add up to 180 degrees. Add up to 180 degrees. If you don't like to write the wordings add up to 180 degrees, you can also write as when the lines are parallel, allied angles are supplementary. What does supplementary angles mean? Angles which add up to 180 degrees. Alright. So angle CDA's value is known to us, that is 68. So 68 plus BAD equals 180. Then BAD equals angle BAD, that is equal to 180. This plus 68 goes other side, minus 68. So angle BAD, angle BAD is 112 degrees. Right, this is 112. This green angle is 112. We have told our readers why should it be 112. But still we haven't found the answer that we need. We got to find what this x's value is. For that we got to know what is this. Let's put a color. Let's put a red color thing. We got to find out what this red color angle's value is. Can we apply C angles or allied angle rule once again? Yes, right? Can you see a C? Let me show you the C like this. There's a C. But before we apply the C rule, you got to check whether the lines are parallel. Now they have said up and down are parallel, but have they said the sides are parallel, like the side ones, the left one and the right one? They have, right? I see they have put two arrowheads here. And BC also has two arrowheads, which means this line AD, this pink line, is parallel to the other pink line, what I am coloring now, BC. So since the left side line is parallel to the right side line, I can apply the C angle rule. How? First we'll draw the C. How the C get formed? Shall we use yellow pen for that? So C goes like this. Now don't think it doesn't look like C. It's just a reverted C. It's a rotated C. Okay. So just because we learn it as C angles, it doesn't mean always the angles got to be like this. It can be like C or a reverted C, anything. It will sometimes look like a U. Okay. So C means the original C or a rotated C. So how can we apply the C angles now? We see this green angle here and we see this x minus 10. Let's put x minus 10 in red. Yeah, that's a red. So what can we say about this green angle and this red angle? When we add together, when we add them together, they should give us 180 degrees. Why? The lines are parallel. Which two lines? Line AD. This line AD, what I'm coloring now, is parallel to line BC. Right. So shall we tell that story to our readers? What are we saying? We are saying the green angle's name is DAB. So let me erase what's over here. This angle DAB plus this red angle, where the x minus 10 is, what is his name? ABC. ABC is equal to 180 degrees. Go to write the reason. So let me show you another way to write the reason. First we have to say to our readers, what are the two parallel lines that we have taken into consideration? The side ones, that is AD. We're going to say AD parallel to whom? BC. AD parallel BC. Therefore, allied angles add up to 180. But you don't have to say therefore. AD parallel BC. Allied angles. Therefore, allied angles should add up to 180 degrees. Or in other words, AD parallel BC, therefore allied angles should be supplementary. Okay. So this is another way of writing. This is a good way of writing because we are telling our readers what are the two parallel lines we are taking, so that for them they can easily see why are we applying the C rule, why are we applying this allied angle rule. Got it? Right. What is DAB's value? What is DAB's value? The green angle, which we have already found in step 1, that is 112. So 112 plus ABC we don't know, but there is a letter for that. Or ABC in terms of letters, what have they said? X minus 10. So let's replace angle ABC with X minus 10 equals 180 degrees. So let's isolate X now. How to find X's value? X is equal to 180. Let's ask the plus 112 to go to other side. This plus 112, the green color one, it goes other side because then it becomes minus 112. Then we'll ask this red color minus 10 to go to other side. It becomes plus 10, addition 10. So X is equal to 180 minus 112. That is 68, or rather, yes, 68. Then 68 plus 10, that is 78. When we simplify, what we get is red color. When we simplify, what we get is X equals 78 degrees. All right. Now this is the way you got to do, like applying or using the rules of parallel lines, right? So most this same question, once you go to grade 10, there's a very quicker way to do it, right? So sometimes your schools would have, some of your schools would have taught you, I doubt they don't teach in grade 9, but sometimes in grade 9 they would have taught you that in a parallelogram, what you're seeing here is a parallelogram, okay? So in a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So if this is 68, if this black angle is 68, what should be the red angle? 68. I doubt, or I don't think most of your schools wouldn't have taught you since you're in grade 9, right? So if you are someone, if by any chance, if a grade 10 student is watching this video, you don't have to use the parallel lines method, what I have shown here. You can simply get the X's value by using the rules of parallelograms. All right. But for grade 9 students, since we haven't learned parallelograms in grade 9, the grade 9 students got to do in this longer method by using the knowledge of parallel lines. What do I mean by the longer method? The method that I have put on the screen. So by any chance, if a grade 10 student is watching this video, you all have a much quicker method. You don't have to follow the method that I've shown on the screen. Okay. All right.